up to a little bit of all sorts here at the farm this week, starting fresh. We've been sorting out some of the buffalo. We've been separating them into different age groups. We've been sorting out some of the newborn calves. We've been putting tags in and registering them. We've also been doing a little bit of cooking in the kitchen with the buffalo. So we've been cooking some buffalo sirloin steaks. So we've done a little bit of behind the scenes with chef doing that. We've been screening some of our logs for Staffordshire Log Store as well for the customers, getting the logs nice and clean. Also, as well this week, we have been out with the snow plough because we've had a little bit of snow on the ground. So we've been out to a few different sites, been to some hospitals, been on the roads. So yeah, let's see what we've got installed this week. Let's go. Doing a little bit of photography stuff. Photos with some of the products, the burgers, sauces, different things like that. So yeah, we're just doing a little bit of a foodie photo shoot, we'll call it. And we are in the new buffalo housing facility. It's not so new anymore because it's a bit shorted up. Right, what we're going to do today is sort some of the buffalo out. So we've got some that need weaning off their mothers. So yeah, we're basically just going to make a start. So we're going to get the corral set up down here so that we can bring them down this passageway straight into the corral, make it a little bit easier for sorting out. That's the plan. We basically just put a few more extra hurdles up. The hurdles are these cattle hurdles. Just make it a bit safer, and it funnels them down into the corral system, straight down there, so that they can't get out anywhere else. So just set them up now, so it funnels them in nicely. So when they come out, we're going to have 3 pens where we're going to split them into. That is the plan, hopefully. That's why this new setup that we've got, new facility, is so much more easier. Go on, chef, what are we on for?
So here we've got a sirloin. I have just started cooking it a little bit. So buffalo sirloin, obviously very similar to beef. So a good, nice premium bit of meat there. You can see there's a good bit of fat through there as well, not too much. And then you've obviously got this fat cap down that side. So what I've already done there is seasoned it a little bit with a special seasoning, and then available soon in shops. And then we've just seared it basically on. I've turned this plancha down a little bit. Obviously at home you just use a cast iron pan, something like that. Yeah. And just seared it a little bit just to render that fat. So obviously what you don't want to do is have your steak cooked nicely and have that fat still raw. So basically what I've just done there is on a lower heat, just had that just sort of render down and cook slowly, just to try and crisp that up a little bit. And then that way when I cook it in a minute on both sides, that should be nice and soft by the time that's finished. So
okay, nice. Yeah. So we've got them separated now. We've got any of the cows in there that'll be running with the bull, and then we've got anything that's fattening or weaning in this pen, and then we just ran another pen in that you've just seen. So we're going to get them sorted now.
Just sorting out the buffalo into the correct pens. This is one of the males, so he needs to be separate from the females and the bull. It's a very steady process.
Right guys, and that is job done again. All the buffalo sorted out, back into some separate pens. So we've got another 2 pens now. All the weanlings and fattenings, and then the cows and the bull up the top. We've got quite a lot of snow due this evening, heavy snow. So what's going out? Tractor and snow plough. So we've got the snow plough hooked up now onto the front of the tractor. So it just goes on the front linkage like this. It's just basically another attachment from the front. So we are currently contracted to Staff Smalllands Council, County Council Highways, for doing the snow ploughing around on the Staff Smalllands roads, highways. So we've not been given a route yet tonight, but it's given heavy snow and about 40-mile-an-hour winds, so there could be a lot of snow drifts. So we're just getting it on ready because we've had the phone call this morning to say be prepared. So basically we've had a pre-warning phone call from a contractor that does a few Sainsbury's sites and a few other warehousing sites, saying that they'll probably need us. And then we've also had a phone call off the Staffordshire Highways as well, saying be prepared because the snow is coming in. So it looks like we are going to be out, so that's why I wanted to get the snowplow on ready. We're just going over to the buffalo shed for another bit of a job that we've got to do, tagging some of the newborn calves. So I'm going to go get that done. Basically, we have to tag them because each cow, buffalo, is registered individually with its own unique number, which matches their passport. So we have to ensure these go in so they can be identified individually. So today, this is the 3 calves that we've got to tag. 1, 2, and 3. These are all effer calves, which means female calves. These are the mums, so they're not going to be very happy about the job that's going on, but we'll see how they go. This is the tags that we use, which we're going to put into them, with their own unique number on each one. And then this is the ear piercer. And these are some new tags that we've got, called button tags. These are actually electronic, so the new cattle scanner that we've got, which we'll show you at some point, basically scan this and it comes up on the computer or on your handheld device as a phone as such. This is our new Bateman crush as well, which is absolutely fantastic. It's got all these adjustments, so for when you've got smaller calves in, you can open and close this like so. We've got it a bit tighter in at the minute with putting the calves through. As you can see there, it's a bit narrower there. So it obviously stops them when they come down, stops them turning around. You can adjust this so they can't slip their head back through. You know, it's not a choice of ours. The ear tags have got to go in, unique number for each one, and then passports then will be with us shortly for each individual calf. The small button electronic ones that I showed you that we were putting in, they have got to go in all of the bigger cows at some point because we've got the electronic scanning system now, whereas these have all got normal tags in. So we need to add the button ones into these so that when we're putting them through the crush and scanning them, it actually comes up, because the ones that are in at the minute have got no electronics in them. So obviously if we scan them, nothing's going to come up. So that is another job that we've got to do. This might look like it's a little bit cruel to the animal, but it is actually a legal requirement from the government that you put these ear tags in their ears within so many days. So who's the cruel one now? So that is another job done. 3 new calves, all tagged and registered with the British Cattle Movement.
So we're just here at, where are we? Stafford Ambulance Depot, one of them anyway. Just clearing what snow there is. There isn't much, to be honest, but yeah, we're doing this bit, you know, we're doing this bit. Just been to Vodafone in Stoke, cleared that car park, it's like a call centre thing or something. And now we're here, we've got Stafford Hospital to do as well. See where I need to do it next on the list. What got you over? We've nearly cleared this ambulance depot now.
It's now Friday morning on the farm. It's nice and snowy. So had a little bit of snow last night. Obviously Noah was out on the snowplow and tractor. He's back, got back early hours of the morning. Got them all cleared for the ambulances to go out, so job well done there to Noah. So yeah, another job done, snowploughing. And the snowplow is back out on the road. So we just had a call out and Noah is going to be heading out to do some more snowploughing on a couple more sites. Yeah, we're going to leave the snowplow hooked up just in case you get called out to any of the ambulance depots again or any other sites. So yeah. If anyone needs any snow clearing, give us a call and we'll be there. And then look who's here now. It's Jessica.
Hi, how are you doing?
So yeah, we've just been in the kitchen with Chef, Chris Chef, who's my partner in this business. So Buffalo & Co. kitchen. So yeah, what exactly are we photographing today, Chef?
With each item on the website, there'll just obviously be a picture there that we can you can have a look and you can see what the item is supposed to look like, and then we'll use some of that on the marketing as well. That'll be on social media, so Facebook, Instagram, soon to be TikTok. So for anyone who's not watched recently in the last few weeks, the Buffalo & Co. kitchen that is here, we are both partners, not in that way, business partners. So the idea is it's utilising the buffalo that are raised here on the farm, Oakley's farm. So basically we take the buffalo and make products from that. So obviously the smash burger would be the main one, the buffalo chili, gravy that's coming soon, and that's the idea really, is using that, you've got that traceability, sustainability of knowing where your food's coming from. It's all sort of locally sourced, farm to table. And other buzzwords.
Yeah, good.
That's it.
So what are we photographing exactly today for the website?
So we've already done the burger. We've done the pictures of the dips that are aside. We're going to do the chips next, the farm style chips. Then we're going to do the chili. We've done the coleslaw.
Yeah.
And then the mac and cheese cauliflower bites.
Okay.
And that should be the lot for today. So we're going with a little bit of oil.
Basically doing this to, obviously at the minute these are available in the farm shop. You know, it might be something that's coming soon to the kitchen, we don't know. That's why we're just having a little bit of a play around with it as well, isn't that right?
That's right.
But we're also going to go back into the photo shoot room and get some photos of the steak as well, aren't we?
We are.
But yeah, so here we go.
Yeah, so it's got a little bit of oil on there. You can see some smoke rising there. So you want it really hot. You want a nice sear on it. So down she goes. It's a good sound that you want to hear. Just gonna let that do its thing. What people do when they're with steaks and stuff on a barbecue is they turn it and they play with it too often. So what you want to do is just leave it, let it do its thing, let it develop that sort of nice crust and sear all the way around. The only way you're going to do that is by not messing around with it. If you mess around with it too much, you sort of release the water and it will tend to stew and steam, which is not what we're after. So what we'll do is just leave it there like that, give it a couple of minutes, flip it over, another 2-3 minutes on that side, and then we'll check it with the probe, looking for an internal temperature of about 48 degrees, which is about rare, and then we're going to let it rest and come up to about a nice medium rare, hopefully, and we'll see you then.
What I'm doing today now is that massive pile of logs down there needs to be cleaned, so we're going to put it through our screener and take out all the little bits that obviously it's not good for customers, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Now I'm just cleaning the floor with the scraper, make sure that the floor's clean. We don't want any dirt all over the logs. So.
No, we've removed all the straw that was around the edges that we had set out for the Christmas markets that we did, so we've put that back in a stack just behind us. So Chris is on that job, and then we'll bring the screener in, get that set up. We've just brought the screener into the shed. This is our herbs compact screen that we usually use for screening our topsoil, but today we're going to be using it to screen our logs. So Chris is just getting that folded out now, as you can see. So what Chris is going to do now is turn on the shaker deck on top, like that. So that's vibrating very fast, which is basically like you're serving your kitchen again. You're serving it like that, so it allows all the small particles of rocks, dust, all that sort of stuff. The small sticks, they'll fall through. Which is basically all the small bits in here. Obviously there's a lot more when you get into it like this. So all that there is what we're hopefully going to be getting out. And we are just in the teepee at the farm that we've had erected for events. You would have seen in some of the last videos when it went up, but if you've not seen it, this is the teepee at the farm. So what we're doing in here today with the Buffalo & Co kitchen, which is where we sell buffalo smash burgers that are home reared on the farm here. We're just doing a little bit of work with that today, a little bit of showcasing, a little bit of marketing. So we'll go into the TP now to see how the girls are going on. There's a little bit of behind the scenes of the Buffalo & Co kitchen.
Right, so that's had about 3 minutes on that side. Just going to turn it over. See, it's got a nice colour there, nice crust. So what's happening there is the protein in the meat is converting to sugar, and that's how you get that. It's called caramelization. It's called the Maillard reaction. Bit of science for you there. And that's it. All we're going to do is just give that another 2-3 minutes on the same side, on the other side, sorry. And then we'll check that soon, give it a little squeeze. Don't squeeze it too much, squeeze all the juices out, but there she is. A little bit of a sear on that fat again. So we're just looking for about 47-48 degrees, which I know is quite rare.
And we're on
45 there, yeah. So almost there with that. Just let it finish off. Then we'll let it rest. Very important to rest any kind of meat when you're cooking the meat. They say you should rest it for as long as you cooked it for. So if you're roasting a chicken or something like that, you know, you've got it in the oven for maybe an hour. When it comes out, cover it in foil and then leave it for an hour. And what that does is just lets the juices sort of reabsorb back into the meat.
I feel like I'm getting a cooking lesson here as well.
Yeah. That's it. That's what you should. That's what you should have.
It's about time.
Right, that'll do. We'll bring that off. Probably about 4 or 5 minutes. I'll come back to it, check the temperature again. And so what we do in a restaurant normally is we'd, you know, if an order came on, I'd cook the steak straight away, and then I would bring it off, let it rest, and then when we're ready to serve it, just return it back to the oven for a minute or two just to get hot again. And that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah. So yeah, on this side we'll have the fines coming off, which will be the 10mm down, which will show you. So on the top here we've got a 40mm mesh, which will come off that side over there, and then underneath I think we've got a 10mm mesh underneath, which will fall through and come up this belt. So it's basically like it's almost like a giant sieve which you'd have in your kitchen basically. Here, which will be the logs which we want, which will be then nice and clean. They won't have anything in below 40mm. Yeah, they'll come off this back here and go straight off the back into the ton bag which we've got on the back there. So if you get that. So Chris is putting the first bucket full logs through on the Avant machine. And then we've got the clean logs coming off the back. What you can see is coming off the 40mm belt. And then I'll take you across to the 10mm over here, which is your more dust that you're getting off, that sort of stuff. It's getting all that out nice and clean, and then we end up with a nice clean log at the end, like that. Beautiful. So that is why it's essential to do this, to get all of that out. So Noah's on the load all now, loading it up. And then on the 40mm belt, got a nice big pile of some nice chip here. This will go for biomass burning, so renewable energy again. And then obviously at the back here we've got a nice pile of clean logs, which is what we want. So Noah's been doing this now for a couple of hours. So this process is basically just ensuring that we're not getting any of these small bits of wood in the bags of logs that we're delivering to the customers. We're getting it all out, getting all the dust out from the other side, so we're not taking dusty logs into people's homes. So this is a really important process here at Staffordshire Log Store. But yeah, that'll probably be about it. So the lads are going to wrap it up in a minute. That's a load of log screen. Just got to tidy up all the fines and the little bits of wood that have come off. So we'll probably do that in the morning now. But yeah, another day done, another job done. Right, so we're in the TP, back in the TP with the photographer, Jessica. Yeah. So we're just getting a few bits of the buffalo chili. Reared on the farm, prepared by the chef. So this is a little bit of a showcase for the website, social media, all sorts.
Yeah. So yeah, these will appear on the website, items, so a little picture next to each item, the burger and all the sides and stuff like that. Available now, website is live, you can order online, full collection, delivery coming soon. Yeah.
So head over, order online, and this could be yours. Oh, these, the Yorkshire Kitchen butters, black summer truffle butter there. So these are nice butters that go with the steaks. Yeah.
Obviously we've got a peppercorn one here as well. That'd be great. That one is garlic and herb.
Yeah.
And then the smoked chipotle.
Yeah.
Win-win. Can't go wrong.
Win-win. You can use these butters, which are another product in the farm shop, with our buffalo steaks that are home reared here on the farm, right over there, and then they're getting cooked in the kitchen, which is just there.
And that's it. There's our steak. So she's rested up. I mean, just by sort of feeling it, I can feel it's definitely around about a medium rare, possibly even slightly rarer, which is great.
So that was Chef and Jessica that you saw taking the photos, which is Chef's partner. She's also involved in the business and in the Buffalo Co kitchen, and she does quite a lot for us with events for the TP and stuff like that. So you'll get to see Jessica more and more coming from Chef as well, because we've got lots coming with the kitchen. So
moment of truth now. So it's had about 10 minutes rest in there. So what I'm gonna do is just cut straight through and hope for the best. Yeah, not bad at all. So a nice blush to the meat. See that fat there, you can just see it's nice softness to it. Delightful. With the Yorkshire butter.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong.
Beautiful, that. Absolutely beautiful.
So I've just got a little bit of butter on there, the Yorkshire butter, the Yorkshire Kitchen, sorry, that we've got here, Yorkshire Kitchen butter. So just put a little bit on the top there. We've used the blowtorch. If you don't have one of those, obviously, you can just put it under the grill. Just don't leave it too long, give it a minute or two. Try and do it with the butter from sort of room temperature, and then it won't sort of overcook the steak at the same time.
Now we're going to do the final part, which is the
most important part.
The most important part,
which is the eating.
The eating part.
Yeah, so there you go. I've got mine. You get yours. Really good flavour, really tender, juicy, and the fat. You haven't tried that.
Beautiful. Right, guys, that was a demonstration of Chef from our Buffalo & Co kitchen cooking one of our buffalo sirloin steaks that is reared right here, over there. So the sirloin steaks are available right next door to the kitchen to buy. We have got a full range of steaks at the moment. So we've got only got frozen at the minute because we're waiting for some fresh to come back. Also, we've got a range of different steaks available. That's the buffalo sirloin that you've just seen us cooking. So it is available to come and purchase here in the farm shop. We've also got rump steaks available there, ribeye, fillet. We've got silver side and top side joints there at the bottom, which are nice big chunky joints there. We've got the famous buffalo burgers available, buffalo mince, and we've got some flavoured buffalo sausages in stock at the moment. Also, you saw us using the Yorkshire Kitchen butter. That was the peppercorn one, so that's available in our fridge that's right next to the steaks there. So we've got a range of different butters there that go really well with the steaks. There you have it. Buffalo sirloin steak cooking with Chef Chris Gallagher. Absolutely fantastic. That's it for this week's YouTube video. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you've enjoyed it.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook.
See you next week, guys.
Bye.